Technology then and now. The big idea for today's lesson is how technology has changed the way we live. To understand our lesson, let's look at some vocabulary. Ancient means a very long time ago. An invention is something that is made for the first time. A telegraph is a way of sending coded messages over wires. People need food, water, and clothing. In ancient times, people gathered berries. Later, American Indians and colonists began to use horses and plows to plant seeds for food. They carried water in wooden buckets and sewed clothes by hand. Today, farmers use tractors to plow fields. Pipes bring water into our homes, and sewing machines help us make clothes faster. Technology makes life easier for us. The fastest way to travel long ago was by horse, but people wanted to travel more faster, so people came up with new ideas or inventions. Carl Benz invented the car. Henry Ford invented a way of making cars faster. He invented the car assembly line. George Stephenson invented the train. Orville and Wilbur Wright, or the Wright brothers, invented the plane. These inventors changed how fast we travel. If we want to travel from one place to another, we can travel by car, train, or airplane. Long ago, people communicated with letters. It took a long time for people to receive their letters because they relied on a service called the Pony Express. The Pony Express is similar to the mailman today, except they used horses to travel from Missouri to California. It could take 10 days to receive a letter from a friend or family. Samuel Morse improved the telegraph. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone in 1876. Phones needed to be connected to wires in order to work, but today we don't need wires to use our phones. If you lived in the 1850s or earlier, your home would not have had electricity. People used oil lamps and candles to light their homes. By 1880, many people had electricity in their homes. Thomas Edison invented a new kind of light bulb. Soon after, new inventions were made such as the television, refrigerator, and computers. All of these devices needed electricity to work. Thomas Edison also invented the record player. CDs were invented later. Today, we listen to music on computers or cell phones. Scientists have developed new ideas to meet our needs. We can grow more food and keep insects that eat our crops away. We can keep food fresh longer through freezing and canning. Our laundry soap is better, so our clothes are cleaner. Scientists have developed new types of clothing that will protect us, like waterproof clothes and fireproof clothing. Our homes use materials that make them safer in extreme weather and fire. We also use less energy because of new kinds of light and ways to heat and cool our homes. Scientists have invented ways to keep us healthier. Doctors help us stay safe with inventions they didn't have in ancient times. We now have vaccines to help prevent many types of diseases, and new technology like X-rays help look if a person has a broken bone. Science has made our lives better by creating better sports equipment, such as bicycles that are lighter and go faster, and shoes that help us run faster. We have TVs that are thin and flat, and we can store hundreds of books and tablets. Trains can run on air created by magnets. Some cars don't use gas to run. Instead, they use electricity. Some cars are now able to drive themselves. We can now communicate with people on the phones and computers. Technology will continue to change the way we live.